All right, cool. Welcome, everybody. This is the Team Living Healthy and Fit and the Girl Boss Empire new coach training. This is going to be our Getting Started Right call. So Leanne and I are going to talk a little bit about ourselves because there are obviously some new coaches here. We want to let you know who we are a little bit. And we're going to briefly go over how to get started right as a coach, some focus points for you, because this is all very new, right? It can be a little bit overwhelming. It can be a little bit stressful, but I want you to take a big, deep breath because it's only stressful or overwhelming if we look at it as stress or being overwhelmed. What if we looked at it as excitement and growth and a new opportunity, right? It's something that we can learn and grow from. So we are very excited to be here with you. We're very excited to share a little bit of our story with you and to help you get started on the right path so that you're not wasting time learning along the way like maybe her and I did. So you can kind of learn from our mistakes, okay? So the first thing to kind of think about as you're starting as a new coach is, one, again, take that deep breath. Have belief in yourself. You guys, this is so much about mindset and building belief within ourselves, okay? To have belief in the products that you're using to work towards your goals, to have belief in the community of people that are here to surround you and empower you to work towards your goals, to have belief in the opportunity that's here in front of you, okay? So I'm going to share a little bit about my story, and then Leanne will tell you a little bit about hers. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Corey Mayo. I am a wife to my husband, Paul. We've been married for almost 10 years. We have two little boys. Keaston is 8, Beckett is 5, and we have 2 puppies. One is a Great Dane puppy and one is a Doberman. So that's what I was taking care of when we first got on because their little nails are clicking all over the place playing. I've been a coach for 6.5 years. I didn't start my business. I didn't right away. I didn't hit the ground running like some coaches do. I actually didn't really start working my business until about 18 months in. Okay. Maybe you find yourself in that position. Maybe you're an older coach and you're just really starting to get your feet wet. And that's okay, you guys. A lot of coaches have their coaching enrollment date and then they have their start date. Okay. It's not always the same. So for me, I became pregnant shortly after I enrolled as a coach. So that kind of threw me for a loop and I just didn't work the business all in like I did about 18 months after I enrolled. So it's been a beautiful blessing for our family. Not only has it helped us to, I've lost over 60 pounds, my husband's lost over 60 pounds, and we've kept that off. So it's not only helped our overall wellness, but it's also helped our family lead a healthier, happier lifestyle, a better mindset, more positivity in our life, more happiness. But it's also really helped us financially as well. We've been able to do a lot of things that we couldn't do before, that we wouldn't even have been on the bucket list, to be honest with you, like taking our boys to Mexico, and we're taking them on the cruise in the spring, and we now live in our dream home. And there's just so many things that this has been able to help us do above and beyond our health and happiness. So I hope that you see that as an opportunity for, you might be in one place right now, but there's so much possibility and so much opportunity for growth if you're willing to follow Leanne and my lead and focus on the points that we help to give you so that you know exactly what to spend and dedicate your time in, okay? It's all you, Mama.
So I am Leanne Meiser. I have also been a coach for 6 years. I am wife to Justin. We are college, sweethearts. Sunday will be 18 years that we have been together, and that is crazy to me because I feel like, whoa, they're legal adults now. We're born when we start dating. I have one daughter, Faith, and we have a full fur house. I have 2 dogs and 3 cats, and I'm keeping my eye on 2 of the cats now because one likes to play and one doesn't, and so the one's trying to play with her and they're gonna fight. So I started out this journey solely focused on my fitness goals and wanting to get back to kind of a pre-pregnancy, even pre-first year of marriage, health, and weight. And then just kind of fell in love with the products. My background is accounting and finance. I have my MBA, I have my CPA. Had my focus set for a corporate career. And then this just started to provide more than that. It was more fulfilling. And I was able to be at home with Faith. Ironically enough, she was looking through her photo albums and we found one of the pictures when I had just retired. And like, it's so much fun to see like her photo albums just grow because we've been able to make so many more memories with me being home. So that's kind of my background. I think I covered it all. So let's get started because we want you guys to take action. The one thing I will say really quick that we did not have on our notes is there are a ton of trainings and they are fantastic. And we are going to help you guys focus on learning a little bit, but also taking action. You will never grow an income if you just sit here and consume all of this information. Trust me, this is where you this is where you learn from one of my mistakes. I love to learn, love it. I buy too many trainings, and then I spend all of my time working on that training and none of my time inviting. And then I'm sitting there like, why didn't I make any money? Because I just spent it on trainings. So these are important. We're going to try and keep them short. We're going to keep the trainings within the new coach training short. But the key for us, hopefully Corey is okay with, I'd rather you say like, I invited today and I added and I did my workout and I messaged and all that stuff. And I didn't catch up on the video. So I'll catch up on that. Like, we want you guys to see success. So first thing first, own your journey. And I did a training on this for another team on Tuesday. The first vital behavior in our business is proof of the product. And now that while we want that to mean you have had amazing results, that doesn't mean you don't start working your business until you have amazing results. I lost all the weight with the business. I've gained all the weight back while in this business through 2 miscarriages, and now I'm going to lose all the weight again. But people need to see that part of it. If you are not working out, if you are not drinking Shakeology or the Performance line or eating the beach bars and whatever, what are you going to talk about? If you're just like, oh, hey, like I'm posting on social media and nobody ever knows that you worked out or you drank this awesome superfood shake, if you're not introducing it to them like in small doses, and then all of a sudden you send them a message and you're like, hey, you should totally join my challenge group. They're going to be like, what is a challenge group? And you're like, you work out and you eat well and all this stuff. And they're like, you work out? I didn't know. So we have to be showing them through social media. And you have to be true to who you are, okay? So I remember way back when, you had to be posting 3 to 5 times a day on social media. Thank God that is not the case anymore. Because I feel like I for sure became somebody I wasn't. I was posting workout videos. I don't like posting workout videos. Like, I want to be in my zone, working out, and then move on. I will post a sweaty pic, but I don't do well posting workout videos. Corey rocks posting workout videos. Like, her niche knows it. My people aren't going to be like that. So you've got to be you to attract the person you're meant to work with. So you're going to see a lot of other coaches doing a lot of things. Janelle Summers always talks about this. Like, people ask me all the time, what am I eating? She goes, I don't post what I'm eating because I eat the same thing every single day. And they would be bored to tears because I don't even follow Janelle that much, but I know she is having a salad with a cut up turkey burger on it for lunch like every single day, because that's what she eats. So, you know, you've got to find your authentic voice, and you're not going to find it unless you're sharing that and learning what works for you, what's natural to post for you, what makes the most sense. And you have to share the ups and the downs. You guys, you can go to my page, my Instagram page from 2 days ago, and share. You're not going to see a lot of full body selfies because I didn't want to, because I was ashamed, because I was holding myself to this unrealistic standard that I would never tell my coaches to do. You know, I would never tell them like, oh, don't share your pictures until you're at your goal weight. But for whatever reason, I was doing that. And so I just had to own it and say, this is where I'm at, and I'm on this journey. And you're going to have people that love it. You may have some people that don't like it. I don't tend to have a lot of those, but they're not your people, and their issue is with them. You post you, you're going to find your target audience. They're going to relate to you more. And when they're ready to invest, they're going to come to you because you shared the good and the bad. You weren't being like, oh, I gave up all candy. I never ate pizza. I never had a drink. You know, they're going to be like, oh, this is what she did. I can do that too. Or this is what he did. I can do that too. And they're going to want to join you. So first and foremost, own your journey and share it. And Corey's going to talk about how to earn some money.
Awesome. Yeah. So to just kind of keep going off of that, step number 2 is getting your first challenge group up and running. Okay. Putting a date. When is your challenge group going to start? We have to have something to invite people to, right? We're talking about our journey. We're being a product of the product. And you guys, let's be honest. It's way more fun when you have people with you, when you have a tribe of people who want to work on their own goals, who say, hey, great job when you rock your goals and you can do the same for them. It's more fun when you have people doing it along your side. So the whole idea of this business is to invite those who are following our journey and our friends and our family, our closest ones to us, to join on this health and fitness journey with us, right? That's why we became a coach, is to spread the health and wellness. So getting a challenge group in place. Now, some coaches like to start with a 5-day free group. Some coaches want to go right into a challenge group. We're not going to be picky about which one you do, because the important thing is that you get a challenge group in place and you start inviting to that, okay? It starts creating that habit of inviting and having those conversations and getting people into a group and loving on them and supporting them, building that relationship and that trust so that we can then go into a paid challenge group, because that's how we're going to earn your initial investment back. Okay. Waiting for the perfect time to do a challenge group, waiting until you get amazing results, waiting until you have this perfect tracking system, or you've gone through all the trainings, or having all these things lined up. There's never a perfect time. Okay. There's never a perfect time. We just have to take that leap and do it. And I promise it's not nearly as scary as you may have built it up in your head to be. And I want to remind you that a challenge group is simply an accountability group. It doesn't have to be super, super stressful. It doesn't have to have all this crazy, amazing content. And I have never been in one of Leanne's challenge groups, so I'm not sure what kind of content she shares. But I know that some of my girls probably go, well, I didn't know that until you shared it. Here's the thing, you guys. You share as you learn. My challenge groups did not look like they do today when I started, or even 4 years ago, okay? But as you gain nuggets of information and you learn more and you grow through your own journey, you then share that in your groups. So don't put a lot of pressure on it. Look at it as you're having a party with your friends and you're talking about working towards your health and fitness goals. You're talking about what are some fun recipes to try. You're talking about positive mindset and how we can build that positive, or that more positive outlook throughout your day. Okay? It doesn't have to be super scary. And Leanne put Clean Week is an awesome place to start. It is. it's an awesome place to start. And you can get the Clean Week package. So they get to try Shakeology, they get to have the meal plan, and they get to have the workouts, you guys, for, I think it's like $30 for the little kit that goes along with the free workouts. Like, that's amazing. But we have to have something to invite people to, because if we invite people and we don't have a group, or we don't have a start date or an end date, it's just kind of like everybody's in limbo. Well, when does it start? Well, I don't know. Well, how are we being a leader if we don't know? So put it down on paper, put it on your calendar, go back to our team call from Monday where we're talking about planning out your month, and that will help so much to create that, that focus for you through your month, okay?
Am I taking over? So my first group, I'll tell you really quick, was a free group. All I did was post a motivational picture every morning that I went on Pinterest and found like what spoke to me. And then I shared my meal plan and my workouts every single day. 31 days, day 31, I had my first customer. She was like, hey, I went and ordered that Shakeology that you were talking about. I'm like, you did? Did she use my link? She was all signed up. So I had my first customer, and all I was doing was I was super excited about it, and I was posting consistently about it. So don't overthink it. Just like you, they probably don't need all of this information either. They just want somebody to hold them accountable. So now we know we're being proof of the product. We got to run a challenge group, some type of group. Now we need to know, like, why are we doing this? Because every single day you have 24 hours and you are making a choice. You are saying yes to something, and whether you think it or not, you're saying no to something else. And a lot of the time, we're saying yes to Grey's Anatomy or The Bachelor or a friend for coffee or this phone call or that. And then our time, we're like, where did it all go? And you said indirectly no to your business goals. So we need to know, why are you doing this? Why is it a priority? And you guys, I will tell you this, again, was one of my like failure points. When I first started, my why was a discount. Like, that's why I was doing it, for discount, like as a coach. And then it was for, continued accountability with myself. Then it became, this was really fun. It was fulfilling, something that I wasn't getting in my corporate job. I was making a difference in people's lives. And then my husband had lost his job, and I realized, this business, nobody can ever take away from me. This is how we're going to secure our income. Like, he had a great job and had gotten great reviews and a raise and everything. And all of a sudden, without any warning, it was gone. And we were like, well, what are we going to do? And so I worked this business for financial security. And something Shalene Johnson said that I want to tell you, because so many of us are conditioned somehow or have some belief that saying, I want to make extra money is bad. And so I'm going to tell you right now, I'm letting you off the hook. Making extra money is really good. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money, the like praising or whatever of money, that's the problem. With money, you can help a lot more people. You can do a lot more things with your family. My daughter is in an amazing private school because of this business. That I'm like, she will never worry about student loans in college because she's getting such a great foundation right now. And like, that's our focus. I'm paying $100,000 worth of student loans off, and you start thinking about all those things that money can do. Money can give your family experiences that you may never have done. I have to say, so I'm not really an Ohio State fan, but I'm from Ohio, and I laughed because a friend of mine, her kids, this is funny, the Great Lakes, he spelled out all the Great Lakes, and then for Michigan, he crossed out, put an X instead of the M, and then just put but Corey and PJ have season tickets to Michigan, whatever, game. And that is something that I love the post every single week, because those are memories that they are making. And even if it's a rival school, Like, I know what joy it's bringing her and PJ and their boys, and that's really awesome. So that why can be something as simple as, I really just need accountability with my own fitness groups, and so I am going to invite people. Or, you know what? I am missing genuine friendships everywhere else. And so I know in this group, I can get a bunch of people together and we can have a common interest and we can go for it. That goal can be, or that why can be income related. It could be freedom. Figure out what is going to make you say no to sleeping in an extra hour, no to a show at night. And it doesn't have to be hours upon hours upon hours, you guys. This is like 1 to 2 hours of hustle, and then go enjoy your life, because you need to also say yes to other awesome family building opportunities and friend opportunities. This can't be your whole life, but know why you're saying yes every single day to showing up for your business. Off to Corey.
That was awesome. Awesome. And go blue. We have is Nate a blue fan too? Woo woo. Yeah. Okay. So having a strong vision and a strong why, and you guys, I'm just going to add to that a little bit. Your why is probably going to change, because as you grow in this business, you see so much more opportunity. You see more potential. And so it's okay if that changes along the way, but you want to let this be the vehicle that allows you to do those amazing, incredible things that you've only ever dreamed of before. Allow this to be your vehicle for that. So number 4 is to stay engaged. Okay. How many of you are guilty of going MIA if you're having a rough day, or you didn't get your work done, or you're feeling guilty, or like you've let someone down? You get quiet. We all do. You guys, let's be honest. We all have bad days, right? We all have times where we don't know how to say that we are struggling, or we don't know how to verbalize that we could use a little extra help. Or that we just need somebody to say, hey, it's okay. You've got this. So you maybe feel like a failure, or like you've let your upline down, or you've let the team down, and so you retreat. That is when you need to lean in the most. When life gets hard, when you're struggling, you need to lean in. Many of you know that our family has gone through a lot. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer recently. She recently just went through surgery. She's going to be starting treatment. She's doing very well. But there's a lot on our plate. The same week she was diagnosed, my uncle passed away from cancer that he was diagnosed with 8 weeks earlier. We had a lot of shit on our plate at one time. But when you have a strong team, when you have a community like this, you have people who will check in on you and love on you. So lean into that, okay? We're all here as a team to support and love one another. I will say this, though. You have to let us know if you're struggling, because we don't, as coaches, we have to remember that, yes, we're the leaders, or yes, we're your upline, but we also have families. We also have a life outside of Beachbody. We don't want to come chasing after all of you individually. And not only do I not want to do that, but I don't want to teach you that that's the way that this business is built, because I don't want you beating your head against the wall doing the same thing with your coaches. It's way more fun when you want to be here with us. We want you to be a part of the team. We want you to have fun and to want to be here. Okay? So showing up, being plugged into the team calls, being plugged into the team trainings, and checking in and having that accountability. Okay. It only takes a couple minutes of your day. I promise we're not going to bombard you with hours and hours and hours of work. The videos are going to be short, a couple minutes. The daily to-do list is only a couple minutes. So lean in. And if you are struggling, because we all understand that life happens, okay, let your upline know. Let the team know. Say, hey, you guys, can you check on me, because I'm just having a bad time right now, or we're kind of struggling. Okay? All right, back to you, girl.
So this is our last main point. So as coaches, we have 2 two main jobs. We help people get healthy, and that's regardless of if they're a customer or a coach. And we help people run a successful business. So, we are invested in helping you grow a successful business. So what we want you to start thinking about is, and somebody had shared this, would you rather work 100 hours a week to achieve your goals, your financial goals with this, or business goals? Or I have a jazzy cat that's coming to say hello. You want to say hi, Crazy? She's like, what are you doing, Mom? Or would you rather have 10 people with you or 9 people with you and all of you working 10 hours a week to achieve those same goals? I don't know about you, but I would rather work 10 hours a week and rock out these business goals with 9 other people than hustle for 100 hours a week. First, I would be exhausted, and it would be not as much fun without the other 9 people. So start thinking about who would you like on your team, because you're going to have one. Like, I want you to really think about that. Like, you are going to have a team of people with you, and you just have to be one step ahead. You guys are already leaders. You've done the getting started right call. You are going to be in the training. And so you can go ask somebody, hey, you should totally do this with me, because you just got to hop on this call. And you already know what you just rock your fitness journey and start sharing that. And you have to, I got to go back to my notes too. We got to get you started on a challenge group. And what is your why? Why do you want to do this? And oh, by the way, we have this team group, and you've got to talk to people in there because they're really fun. And then you got to build a team too. You already know all you need to know right now to be a successful leader of your team. You've got it all down. You know it. So go ask. That's been one of my biggest struggles, and I think Corey shares the same struggle, just for different reasons, but it's adding coaches to our team. Like, it's just more fun, and it's scary because you're like, do I have enough success to invite somebody else? You guys, they don't care. And I'll tell you this really quick. Bonnie Engel did a call, I forget where, but she shared that she was talking to this girl about becoming a coach. And most of us know Bonnie Engel's like number 3 in the company for like the last bazillion years, and amazing results and 15-star diamond and all that stuff. And the girl was like, I'm so sorry. I'm actually going to go with this other person. She is an emerald coach. And Bonnie's like, okay, that's awesome. Nobody outside of Beachbody knows what the heck an emerald coach is, what a diamond coach is, what a 15-star diamond coach. They want somebody that's really excited and passionate about this opportunity and about helping them. So don't think like, I don't have enough success to help this person. You already have everything you need. You have your personality. You are super awesome. I'm trying to look at each one of you. You're already really awesome. Somebody is going to be so freaking lucky that they are on your team. And Corey and I are going to be like cheering you on, being like, yes, you've got another person started. And then you just have to get them plugged in. We are trying to create these systems so that you guys can just plug people in and you don't have to worry about, I never do a getting started right call. That's okay, Corey and I got it. I don't know how to do a challenge, a coach group. That's okay. We've got that too. Just bring the people, find some people that you really want to work with, that you think are fun. I will say that. Make sure they're fun, awesome people that you want to hang with, because you're going to see them at Summit and at Super Saturdays and on these Zooms, and you want nice, fun people to be on your team. So make sure you invite those people and get them started so that you can achieve all of your goals that much faster. Uh-oh, I lost my screen. Okay. I think I got it all.
No, you're good. So I was going to say that's the beauty of this business, you guys, is you get to choose. Like when you go into a workplace, you don't always get to choose who you're working with, right? The boss does. And so sometimes you get stuck with somebody who's maybe a negative Nancy or somebody who you don't enjoy or you just don't really want to be around. The beauty of this business is you can tell people no. And you get to invite the people who you really want to have on your team. I've told people no. It might seem like, oh, I just want coaches on my team right now because you're new and you're just getting started. I get that. But there are people that have approached me that have gone from, I've watched them go from one MLM to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And I said, no, I'm not your next stepping stone. I'm not going to let you make this company look bad because you don't decide to work or whatever. You can say no. So pick the people who you want to work with. Okay. And as we wrap things up, I just want to, share a little something with you that I wrote. So just a little quote that I found. It's okay to be scared. To be scared means we're about to do something really big. So it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be nervous because that means that you're passionate about it. There's a fire in your belly that wants this to work, that sees a bigger vision. So let that fuel your fire. Okay? Let that be your why. Let that fuel you to move forward. And it's your time to do something big. Move mountains for your mission. Take action to make your mission happen. Okay? Cool. Do you have any closing thoughts, Miss Leanne?
I forgot to add, and I was like, oh, do I add it after that? You got to take some action. So massive action. You guys don't get too overwhelmed. We're talking, let's find each of you 3 to 5 new customers and let's get 2 coaches in October. I am super passionate about October because that's when I really kicked off my business, was in October. And we'll share, in the group, but I kicked off in October, and by January I was making an extra $1,000 a month for our family, and that was just so cool. So this time I get really pumped up. Like, you can do it. People are excited. People are ready. We have tons of opportunities, but just take it down a little bit and be like, I'm going to move mountains, but I don't have to move all the mountains this month. We're just going to take it 1 month at a time, 3 to 5 newcomers, 2 new coaches, and just stay focused on that. And just remember that you have such an amazing gift to offer people in terms of this opportunity in what we have to offer in terms of fitness and a business building opportunity. But you as individuals have a gift that nobody else in this world has. And these people are so lucky that they get to work with you. So let's take some action.
Amen. You are the secret sauce. You guys, your personality, what you're attracting, the people who see your vision, are attracted to you for a reason. So you are the secret sauce. Don't ever forget that. Nobody else is ever better than you, because there are hundreds of people who relate to you, your story, and what your vision is that wouldn't relate to me or to Leanne. Okay? So let's do this. Let's kick this off. Monday, we are going to dive right into the group. We are going to get started. We are super excited for this. If you have any questions from this call or any questions in general, reach out, lean in. Remember, reach out to the team, reach out to your upline and ask the question. Okay? Thank you guys for being on. We will talk with you later. Have a great rest of your night. Oh, wait. We need to take a picture.